So it took me much longer than I thought to make a Veigar video because like I used to be really good at Veigar, used to be, and then I hadn't played him for a long time and I was like, yeah, Veigar got buffed, this is gonna be an easy video. Easy video, huh? I mean, if you look at my history, this Veigar video was not an easy video. It took a lot of games because in the beginning, when I played Veigar, I was really struggling with hitting my abilities. Mainly the second ability and the third ability. These were my main struggles and I just didn't understand why. I didn't get it because I used to be so good at this champion. Why is it so hard for me now? So I was like, okay, you know what? Let's just play a lot of games and push through it. And I played a lot of games, did a lot of limit testing, like cool flash combos, trying out very cool plays that, you know, probably are not gonna work, but just trying them out. And oh boy, did it work. I got so good at Veigar now, like even better than before. And I'm gonna teach you everything about it. There's timestamps in the description to skip to the gameplay. Something else that I want to show you real quick is I'm doing a project to promote Wild Rift content creators. Like I talk about this very often. Again, if you don't care about this, you can skip to the build part or the gameplay through the timestamps. You can watch this video on my Twitter. I'm basically saying like, if you are a Wild Rift content creator, make a short clip, like a 10-15 second clip, explaining what you do, showcasing your content, and send it to me. I'm gonna make one big video with all the people that are gonna send this to me and upload it on my YouTube channel, on my Discord, everywhere. So if you know any content creator that you love, because I see a lot of people, you know, putting comments under my videos telling me about some amazing content creators, message these content creators, like actually direct message them or message them on their Discord, on their Twitter, tell them that I'm doing this project. And if they're interested, they can send me this clip and I'll promote them on my YouTube channel. I'll talk about them, promote them, and I'll make this one big video that I talked about so they get just a little bit more attention. Like I'll try to help out as much as I can. So now let me explain to you guys how to build Veigar. I've tried Road of Ages and it's not worth it. It's not worth it, like not at all. I know you get more AP late game, but it's not worth it. I can explain to you why, but just take my word for it. It's not worth it. With Veigar, you want to get strong as fast as possible. Because in the late game, you're already strong. Like you're literally already strong. It doesn't matter whether you have a Rod of Ages, whether you have a Luden's Echo, whether you have a Guardian Angel, you're gonna have an insane amount of AP. So Luden's Echo is just there for your early game damage. And also the 20 ability haste. 20 abilities is actually extremely important. The cooldown reduction is very, very good. You wanna get boots. And you always go for Ionian Boots of Lucidity, by the way. And second item, every single game, I don't care who you are, I guess, I don't care what you want to build, you build a Rabadon's Death Cap. On Veigar, every single game, your second item is a Rabadon's Death Cap. Now, third item is going to be an Infinity Orb. However, if you're against a lot of tanks, for example, if the enemies have like a Set, a Thresh, you know what I mean, a Vi, and champions like that, you want to build a Void Staff third, so you'll be able to damage them. Because if you don't have a Void Staff, you're gonna struggle in the mid game. And yeah, if you build Void Staff third, fourth item you go for Infinity Orb. If you could build Infinity Orb third, you go for Void Staff fourth item. And then as your last item, it's completely situational, whatever you need. Like Awakened Soul Stealer is my personal favorite because when you one-shot an enemy, all your cooldowns are gonna be reduced by 25%, which is crazy, especially for your ultimate, which already has a low cooldown. The Green Book is playable, but like you're gonna one-shot enemies anyways, probably. So the Green Book is only viable against tanks. You can also go for Guardian Angel. This one is really good if you already have a lot of stacks and like you go for Guardian Angel just for the Guardian Angel passive, really, because like they kill you and then you're gonna be resurrected. For the enchantment, you go for Stasis or Protobelt. I generally prefer Stasis, especially in the current meta with Diana and Zoe and stuff like that. You know, all of these champions that Stasis works well against. But Protobelt also works in some drafts. Like if you want additional mobility against a Lucian or something, then Protobelt is going to be really, really good. For the runes, you go for Electrocute. And here there's 3 runes you can play. Brutal. I see most Veigar players play Brutal because it gives you that strong level 1. Because level 1, you're mostly going to be basic attacking your enemy. And with the Brutal, you know, you're going to be doing quite a lot more damage. However, I like to go for Gathering Storm to make you like an absolute machine in the late game. Like you're already insanely strong late game, but Gathering Storm is like the finishing touch. And then Giant Slayer if you're against tanks. You go for Giant Slayer against tanks. Never go for Scorch. I've seen some people go for Scorch. It's totally not worth it. Again, I'm going to explain why. Because as a Veigar, you're not like Orianna. You're not constantly poking the enemy. Or like a Ziggs. It's hard to hit the enemy in lane. You're not always gonna hit them, but you do these big combos. If you stun them in your third ability, you all in them. That's the idea, you know what I mean? So Scorch really doesn't make any sense at all. Third one is gonna be a bone plating, just very good early game, and even in the late game, it allows you to have just a little bit more tankiness against burst damage. Fourth one, you go for Hunter Genius. You will struggle a little bit with mana, which can be problematic. I mean, you can go for Mana Flow Band, but I love going Hunter Genius, and the new rune that's going to come out for Hunter Genius is going to be even better, by the way, on Veigar. Not sure what the name is, but the cooldown reduction rune, that's what I'm trying to say, is really, really good, so you can spam your abilities. Like with Veigar, it's about having damage just as much as it's about spamming your abilities. And for the runes, for the spells, you go for Ignite and Flash. Ignite to be able to finish off enemies in the early game. So that is it about the build. Let's now get into the gameplay. So I'm gonna repeat it if you didn't see it. I am doing a promotion for Wild Rift content creators. You can find details on my Twitter. I'm basically gonna make a massive video promoting Wild Rift creators. If you want to send that, you know, the tweet, or send this message to your favorite creator, just to, you know, make them up to date. If they want to participate, they can just send me a short 10-15 second clip explaining their content, and I'll incorporate it in the video so you guys can see all of these amazing creators and they get promoted in front of the audience that I have on YouTube right now. I just thought it would be a nice initiative to do because it seemed like Riot is quite incompetent with promoting creators. They made a Wild Rift post on their Twitter and they promoted 3 content creators that I had never heard of, so I checked them out. One of them hadn't uploaded a video in 5 months. And he got like 500 views per video. The other one didn't even play Wild Rift. And they were like talking like, these are going to be exciting creators that are, you know, watch out for their reaction to the patch. I'm like, what the hell are you guys talking about? There's all these streamers, YouTubers that make Wild Rift content every day that are struggling to, you know, struggling to gain views while they have amazing content. Why are you guys not talking about them? What the hell is going on? So I want to do my part. Of course, I don't have an audience as much as, you know, Riot, obviously. But like whatever small thing I can do, even if I can gain like 100 followers to these people, I think it's a good gesture to do, to just give them attention to the viewers that watch my videos. So if you know these creators, if you have the favorite creator, make sure you make them up to date for this thing. So if they want to, they can participate in it. So now let's talk about the game. I'm like right here, I didn't want to rotate because first of all, I didn't have mana, and secondly, I knew we would lose this because Xin Zhao is one of the strongest early game champions in the game, and Veigar is like useless, especially when you play him like me. I play him with Gathering Storm. If I had Brutal, maybe like, you know, you can rotate, but we would still get destroyed there. We would literally still get destroyed. So let me give you some advice on the early game. Oh, by the way, I'm playing the new skin, which is really nice, but let me give you some advice. Because early game Veigar is all about getting stacks, last hitting minions with your abilities. So something very important about this, which a lot of people don't seem to think about, is you mainly want to use your first ability to last hit minions, not your second ability. Sure, you can use your second ability as well, but try to do it as much as you can with your first ability. Like if you can last hit a minion with your first ability, don't use your second ability, wait for your first ability and use it. Reason being is because your first ability's mana cost is 40% the mana cost of the second ability. First ability costs 35 mana, second ability costs 80 mana, more than twice the first ability. So of course, like right here, I can use my second ability. You know why I used it? Because I really thought it would hit him, but also because I have a lot of mana. Like when you have a lot of mana, you can do it. But when you're below 50%, you should be very careful with it, because I've had multiple situations occur. I have to be a little bit careful. My ult wouldn't have even killed him, by the way, just saying. My ult would not have killed him. I just got destroyed. But what I was saying is, I've had multiple situations happen in my Veigar games where I would have killed, like for example, I all-in the enemy. Like I used my cage, second ability, first ability, I hit everything, I stun them, and then I didn't have mana for my ultimate. And the enemy runs away with like 10% HP. You know how painful that is, guys? You know how painful that is? The answer is it's very painful, and the whole reason that happened is because I spammed my second ability while taking minion waves. Like an idiot. I spend it, like here I'm doing it again because I have enough mana, so I can maximize my stacking, but when you have lower mana, don't do it. Because you're gonna get into that situation that I was in, where you would be able to kill the enemy easily with just a little bit more mana, but you don't have it because you spammed your other abilities on the lanes. Right here I'm just gonna make sure that they can't push, trying to get as much stacks as possible whilst doing so. Cannon is kinda low, but not quite low enough. I need to bully him a little. Like, I need to hit him. There we go. That's a hit. These are the combos that I'm talking about that you'll never learn unless you try. These ones. I can guarantee you that 90%, 95, nah, let's say 90% of you guys watching this video didn't see that coming. Didn't, like, 90% of you would have thought, yeah, I just have to walk away. That's never gonna be a kill, you know. Pretty sure that 90% of you guys would have thought that. And me too. Before I, like, did the limit testing on Veigar. Me too. I would not have gone for that. And I would have just been like, yeah, whatever. Let's just get the stacks from the lane and go back. I want to stack to the late game. No. No. There are multiple occasions where you can make it happen, where you can make the plays happen. You can combine your first ability with a flash. Another thing you can do is you can flash towards the enemy and cage them in. This one is also risky, but in some scenarios is very, very good too. But the flash combo with the first ability is definitely my favorite. Enemies never see it coming. It's quite hard to hit because the first ability doesn't have a big hit ratio. But if you pull it off effectively, the way you want to do it... Oh, perfect combo, by the way. Oh, look at all these free stacks. I'm stunning everyone. Look at this crazy fight. But let me tell you the way you want to pull off this seemingly simple combo. You use your first ability. I'm talking about the combo I did on the cannon, by the way. You use your first ability. You flash towards the enemy, so you make sure you hit it. Then you ult the enemy. And then you basic attack the enemy. The basic attack is so important. Because your basic attack doesn't do that much damage, but electrocute does. Your additional basic attack... Oh, baby. This is the buff. If Veigar wasn't buffed, I wouldn't have killed him there. This is the ultimate change. You know what I mean now? This is why I'm playing Veigar now. Like, his ult cooldown got reduced by 10 seconds. 10 seconds. I would not have killed him there if it was the old ultimate. I would have never killed him there if it was the old ultimate. Never. And I literally have my ultimate again. Look, it's on a 3-second cooldown. How ridiculous is this? How ridiculous is this? Like, I have my ult again. If I stun him, he's dead. Like, if I ever stun him again, he's dead. And there's no... Like, look, if he walked into that, he's dead. Veigar is like a walking danger zone for the enemy. You can one-shot enemies at all time. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. No, he died. Kai'Sa has 1 HP. I hit him. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, look at all these kills and assists. So another misconception about Veigar, let me explain this one, is... the misconception is you just want to farm with Veigar, right? Like, you just want to farm last hit minions with your abilities and get stacks. That's the common misconception. I say no to that. Because whilst farming is good, I'm not saying it's bad, if you can gank... Oh, he almost died. If you can gank, it's generally going to be much better, or help out your jungler or something like that. Because if it's a successful gank and you know you've participated in like 2 or 3 kills, that's gonna be 10, 15 stacks for free. A minion wave only gives you 4 stacks, while a kill gives you 5 stacks, and an assist gives you 5 stacks as well. Oh, look at all these stacks. This is crazy, actually. I'm getting so many stacks right here. That one too, because I have an assist. I love how you hear the sound with this skin. Ooh, I'm probably dead. Yeah. But I got the stacks. Now, you see, plays like these are also worth it. It's worth for me to die. Because it's always worth to trade kills as a Veigar early game, by the way. Because, you know, you kill the enemy and you die. So both of you get the same gold. First of all, you're a late game champion, so you're going to benefit more from this gold. Secondly, in addition to this gold, you're getting 5 ability power. 5 ability power is worth like 100 gold, because the item, the book item that costs 500 gold gives you 25 ability power. So 5 ability power is worth 100 gold. So basically you can count it in a way where getting a kill is worth an extra 5 is worth an extra 100 gold for you, and an assist is also worth an extra 100 gold for you. That's how you can count it. So that's why, like, as a Veigar, I also love to trade kills. Whenever I can, I go for it. I'm talking early game, by the way, not late game. Of course, late game is different, but early game, whenever I can trade kills, like if I can kill an enemy, even if it's a support, and I die for it, it's totally worth it. I'll always take that, always. Another thing you need to know is Veigar's second ability gives you vision of a bush. So you can use it to check if the enemy is taking the dragon, you can use it to check if the enemy is in the bush, you can use it to pop the enemy vision plant. I can flash combo again. I hit both of them. It was a beautiful flash combo, and perhaps I could have killed an enemy with my ult, but unfortunately I didn't do it. It was still a good combo though, I did a lot of damage with it. I'm trying to surprise them here, like I'm waiting in this bush right here, and if you're invisible to the enemy and you're waiting in a bush, the combo you want to do is like if the enemy is walking here, you want to use your second ability here, and then right when they walk into it, you use your first ability as well and instantly ult them. You'll instantly one-shot them. You'll instantly one-shot them like that. Did you see that, by the way? How simple some kills can be as a Veigar. Like that kill was so simple, I literally just ulted. Oh, he walked into my cage. Stasis, good. Nice. Oh, baby. Look at all those kills and assists. Oh, like that sound. Dring, dring, dring. Every time getting a stack. I have 190 stacks. 11 minutes into the game. You know how much that is? Like, generally, I like to say that as a Veigar, you're doing fine if you have 100 stacks at 10 minutes, then you're doing fine. Anything less than 100, you're doing very badly. But you're okay with 100. Obviously, the more you have, the better, but you see that beautiful play? I predicted that the cannon would go in. Like, I was 100% dead right there. You know, I got caught, I was 100% dead. So the only thing I could possibly achieve right there was a kill on cannon. So I predicted that he would move towards me, used my second ability and ult. I didn't use first ability because I didn't have time to. So all I did was second ability and ult, and it actually worked out. Plays like that are extremely risky, but you know, when you're 100% dead, you try to take an enemy with you. By the way, guys, make sure you give this video a like if you're enjoying it. It really helps the channel a lot. It's a small effort for you, but it means a lot to me. So if you want to do that, that would be very, very nice. I realized that asking for a like works very, very well on YouTube. Like whenever I live stream on YouTube, whenever I say, you know, if you guys could like the stream, it would be nice. The stream gets like an additional 100 likes or something, just for me saying it. So that's why I'm gonna do it in videos only once. In a YouTube video, I'll only do it once, because I feel like that's it, you know, like everyone is gonna see that. So just one, just say it for like 5 seconds. Boom, boom, ult. That's it. 1118 damage is what I did with my ultimate right there. I killed the Xin Zhao as well, and that's another stack from the Lulu, baby. We can't end the game or something. This game will get really interesting in the late game, by the way. You'll see. You'll see. There's a reason why I picked this particular game. You'll see. I have 224 stacks, by the way. This is getting ridiculous, the amount of stacks I have. I have 876 AP right now, which is out of this world 12 minutes into the game. But again, nothing compared to what's about to happen in the late game of this game. When you get to the late game, by the way, and you have enough stacks, you can one-shot enemies with your first ability plus ult. That's all you have to do. You just have the first ability, because your first ability will chunk down the enemy to like 60% health, maybe 50, and your ult will do the rest. Your ult will literally do the rest. Oh, I tried. He still died. What? How much damage did my second ability... Did my second ability just do 1700 damage, or did I see it wrong? I missed my flash combo, but Did my second ability just do 1700, 1667, something like that? Did I see that correctly? Holy moly. Yeah, of course when you get Infinity Orb, you're gonna one-shot every single enemy under 35% health with your ult. Like whenever you get the Infinity Orb, when the enemy is under 35% health, your ult will guaranteed one-shot them, even if they're tanky. Like, even if they're tanky, you're guaranteed gonna one-shot them with the Infinity Orb, under 35% health. And late game, you're gonna one-shot them with any ability under 35% health. Like anything. It's so crazy, like the enemies are... If they're under 35% health, they're gonna get one-shot from anywhere. They're never safe around you. Trying to get some stacks here, huh? I can apply pressure. I can just use my second ability. Don't get close enough to use your first ability. Just bully them with second ability, just like that, you see? Because your second ability has a very long range as opposed to your first ability. So just do it like this. Bully them. If you hit them, you'll do massive damage. Don't get close to them to use your first ability. Because if you're close enough to use your first ability, they're going to be close enough to do a full engage on you. I stunned the Lulu right there. Oh. I'm not going to ult her, yeah, because she's dead anyways. I can ult cannon here. Boom. How much damage was it on the cannon? I didn't even see it, but look at what I'm gonna do here. So I actually would have missed the stun, but let me explain something else about Veigar you need to know. If the enemy uses stasis, for example, you can kill them for free after the stasis. Because all you have to do is put your third ability, the walls, on top of them. And I'm not talking like if the enemy stasis, like let's say my nose is the enemy. If the enemy stasis is here, you don't... Oh my god. You see that, by the way? But if the enemy stasis is here, you don't want to put your cage around it like this. You want to do it like this. So when you do it like this, you know, they're gonna get stunned right here. You see, this is the cage. It's gonna stun the enemy instantly, and then of course you're gonna kill them. Same story with Pantheon. If Pantheon ults on my nose, exactly here, you don't want to put the cage around him. You want to put it exactly where the side of your cage is on the place the Pantheon is going to land. Same story for Galio. If Galio is ulting here, you want to put your cage exactly like that. You have to be fast for that, by the way. You have to be fast, I know. But if you do it like that, you'll kill them. Oh my. 2,400 damage. And that's without the Infinity Orb. That's without the Infinity Orb. Oh my god. 1,000 to everything. Like, we're only talking about thousands with the damage in the late game. Something else. Late game Veigar outsmites junglers easily. If you put your head to it, you outsmite any jungler easily. It's like not even hard, because if you hit it properly, you'll do like 3,000 damage in the late game with your combo. No, late game you'll do like 2,000, 2,500. But late game, like super late game, you know, like right now, or if you have an insane amount of stacks, you'll do 3,000, even 3,500 damage. The way you do it is you have to time your second ability and your first ability correctly. You put your second ability on the dragon, and then right when it's about to land, you put your first ability on it as well. And if you time it correctly on the millisecond, you can practice this in practice mode, by the way, you'll do the damage combined. So it won't do 2 ticks of damage. It will do 1 big tick of damage. So like instant 3,000 damage. Of course the enemy is not gonna outsmite you. You know what I mean? Of course not. There's not a single jungler that can outsmite a late game Veigar if you time it properly. Just so you know. That's gonna be the 3rd dragon, by the way. This is the 3rd dragon. How much AP am I gonna have? I have 300 stacks. We have 3 dragons. How much AP am I gonna have? Why is he not taking it? What the hell? Oh, there we go. How much? 1,237 without the Baron. I have 1,237 AP without the Baron. Oh boy. Oh baby. Every ability is doing a minimum of 1,200 damage now. Minimum. Oh baby. My ult on an enemy under 35% health will do like 2,500 damage. In addition, with the Infinity Orb, it will do like nearly 4,000 damage. It's ridiculous. I know, it's absolutely ridiculous. He's dead. Yep. You can see we're trying to end the game here, but like they actually have quite a good defense. Kai'Sa is good at clearing waves, as you can see. And they just have a good wave clearing comp. If I hit someone once, he's dead. Like, I can flash combo Brand, possibly, but it's still risky, because I can die. Xin Zhao is gonna be tanky though. Look at him, he's level 15. He's very tanky. Oh! No! This is really risky. Again, this is like... I'm pinging them to run away, because it's just... It doesn't make sense to fight it. Why would we fight in their base? Because they can just go back and heal up. We can't end. It's way too risky. Their Xin Zhao is very strong. They keep going though. Their base is low, and I know I can nearly one-shot their base, but they're defending it. Like, they're not allowing minions to get close. Like, it would be such a gamble to try to end this. Like, if I was there, I know I could have probably ended. Oh, no way. Like, if I was there, we could have ended. I know. But you have to understand, it's still too much of a gamble. They have a composition that can one-shot me. It's like, even though I'm saying right now, if I was there, I would have ended. Actually, probably not, because they would have killed me. Like, I was at 15% HP, they would have straight up killed me. They can kill me so easily. Like, Xin Zhao goes on me and I'm dead. I didn't have a flash, I didn't have anything. I only have a stasis, so... Oh, everyone died. Elder Dragon is spawning, Baron is up, everyone died. I'm gonna try to sneakily one-shot the enemy here. But I'm not gonna get too close. See, if I hit Kai'Sa, I would one-shot her, but yeah. I'm gonna try to steal this Elder Dragon, because as I told you guys, Veigar can outsmite junglers. The enemy is being smart by pulling away the dragon. Look, these guys are smart. You know how Kai'Sa stole it? Let me explain to you how she stole it. If I timed it perfectly within the millisecond, my second ability and first ability would have done damage together, and I would have smited it. But Kai'Sa stole it when wait, what? No, that's not true. She stole it after. No, that's not true. I just mistimed it. Like, as I said, if you combo it properly, like, I'm not comboing it properly there. I'm not comboing it properly here. There you go. I think there I comboed it properly, but like, it's quite hard to time it properly at the same time. But it is possible, trust me. There, you see? 3,544 damage. Right there you saw it. I did 3,544 damage to the blue buff. If you time it together, you'll do the damage together and you can outsmite junglers easily. 3,544 damage. Wait, how much AP do I have? How much do I have? I didn't even check. Because I have Baron as well now. It must be like 1,700 AP. It must be something close to that. I'm pretty sure I checked though. Look, my second ability just did 2,000 damage. Good stasis. 3,000? I did 3,400 damage. With my ultimate right there. But we're not ending. What the hell is that? They have Elder. Come on, surely we can end the game. We have Baron, right? Oh, no way he dies, right? Oh, his healing. The dragon saved him. The ocean dragon. Surely we win. Surely. I'm telling them. It's so close. Finally, yes. I think I had 1,700 AP. I remembered because I played this game today. We won the game. What a crazy game this was. And what a crazy showcase of what Veigar can do. So let's take a look at how much damage I did. I did 50,000 damage this game. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.